What a roller coaster. I didn't like it at all. The back nine was pretty good and that saved me. I just say myself, I know all the shots and I can do it, and that's it. I'm going to keep the same game plan, but the game is not over and always have a chance, so I'm not giving up.
Any chance you can stay at the top or near the top during a major is a big deal. A lot of points on the line. I did get a chance to look at the big scoreboard and I see that Kristin's putting on a show. It's going to be hard to catch her, but there's 2 more days, 2 full rounds, anything could happen, and I'm just going to try to put the pedal to the metal. You know, you got to stay consistent out here and try to score when you can, but try to minimize the mistakes. So I'm hoping to improve over the next couple of days.
I was just trying to go into the round very confident, just execute the shots and not worry about making mistakes. As soon as you start to worry there, the mistakes will come up. I guess it's tough both ways. It's tough to be in the lead and it's also tough to be back. I would prefer to be in the lead, of course. Now it's just time to find the confidence and keep doing the same thing that I've been doing so far.
Welcome everyone to the 2023 European Open. This is the FPO lead card. We're in round 3. This is the front 9. I'm Sarah Hokom here with Lykke Lorentzen.
Hi everyone. Super excited to see this half American, half European card.
Yeah, the Europeans have been killing it this tournament. We saw all Europeans in the round 2. And then there's Kristin, kind of in a league of her own right now. First in C1X, first in C2 putting, and second in C1 in regulation. She has a huge lead, shot a course record yesterday.
And we have Henna Blomroos, first in parts, first in C1 regulation, and third in fairway hits.
Yeah, she's throwing the disc really well and is getting some birdies that nobody in the field is getting access to. And Missy Gannon, a staple at the top of the field. C1X putting is in 4th. She's doing well in C. She's getting there. C2 in regulation, giving herself those C2 looks and hitting the fairway.
Catrina Allen, she's 4th in C2 putting, which she's been doing very well lately. She's been making a lot of long putts, so I'm excited to see her.
Starting off at hole 1, par 3, 322 feet, downhill through that triple Mando, looking for a righty backhand to move from right to left and then settle in the chips. Beyond the chips is a quick drop off that'll make it tough to get that birdie.
Welcome to the European Open 2023 moving day lead card action on FPO. First on the tee with a score of 10 under par. Your reigning world champion, representing latitude 64 from Estonia, Kristin Tattar!
Kristin's 10 under par.
Yeah, I mean, she got the four down in the first round, 6 down yesterday. We're going to see if she can get even more under par.
Kristin with her bird deck, hitting that last tree to the right outside the circle.
We've seen a lot of players lay that putt up. We'll see how Kristin's putt is feeling right off the bat.
Yeah. She did lay up yesterday.
From that same position?
Yeah, I think she did.
From Finland, Henna Blomroos!
Henna throwing her rock 3. Oh, and she hits early. That's the hard approach.
Yeah, you got that wall of trees that can just randomly stop you. So she's got to throw a really good approach shot.
Disc golf champion, representing Team Diskgolfpark from USA, Missy Gannon.
Missy with her buzz. She hits early too.
Next on the tee with a score of 4 over par, your two-time world champion representing Team PGA from USA, Catrina Allen.
This hole plays easier than for round 2. So just under par, so it's definitely a gettable birdie. Oh, this line looks great. Oh, yeah.
It's through. She's got a short putt for birdie. That's how you want to start.
Yeah, you don't want to putt at this green, and you definitely do want to start with a birdie.
Just needs to sneak through.
And it does.
Excellent. Another technical approach for Missy here too. This is out well outside circle 2. We're talking maybe 100 feet away. Sit. Well, actually, roll the basket, then sit. So a
Not
tester
sit
to
yet.
start off. And Kristin looks like she's aiming at the basket.
Oh, she is. Okay, cool. It didn't
So,
roll, so
Her putt is feeling confident, even though it did not go in.
yeah.
If you're
seems
not
like
feeling
it.
good, you just lay that up.
Definitely. Missy's putting this one. Oof.
It's the right miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see Missy laying up that putt ever. She doesn't lay up very many putts.
No.
But Kat, not even questioning the layup for birdie.
There we go.
She told me during the President's Cup that her putt is feeling really good, and that her sidearm is feeling better than ever.
Oh, that's cool.
She actually parked the next hole with a sidearm in the
Yeah.
President's Cup, which is just,
Oh, I didn't see that.
it was really amazing to see that out of someone who's not their dominant shot.
Right. Hopefully we'll see a sidearm on hole 2
Yeah,
for this
hopefully.
round. Probably. I'm
So
excited
Missy
to see
with
that.
the bogey there. Everybody else, well, par, and then we saw Kat with this great birdie, catching one on the card.
On to hole 2, 312-foot par 3. It's OB on the right side, OB on the left side. You kind of want to hang it out on this left side OB and skip it in towards this basket. It's a technical shot if you're throwing sidearm, and it's a long sidearm. So,
We're gonna get to see the Catrina Allen new and improved sidearm.
seems like an overstable disc.
Inside the circle.
Ooh. Nice. That's cool. Kristin with the sidearm, she's throwing Rive.
Looks a little inside.
Oh, it might have filtered through.
Yeah, edge of the circle, she'll have a look.
And I'm assuming we're going to see 2 backhands. Henna with a rock 3. Throwing at.
She does not like it.
She's been a bit inside on this hole.
But thankfully she stayed safe, so she'll
Yeah.
just pitch that up.
That's the mistake.
That needs to turn more. She knew it right out of her hand. She'll have a long putt to try to save par.
Yeah, and that... Oh, okay, so she got it way down there. A layup slash run from Henna.
So Missy from circle 2.
To save par. Oh.
That'll be 2 in a row bogeys for Missy. Not the start she was looking for. Kristin with another long putt. This time for birdie as well. Just inside the circle.
Oh.
2 rims in a row.
Yeah. On that putt, it seemed like her timing was a bit off.
Catrina for 2.
I hate to see that.
Missed opportunity.
Kristin with par. This hole played a bit easier today as well. Just under par.
Yeah, 35% birdies. Surprising to see none on the lead card.
Yeah, we actually had 9 birdies on this hole. Oh.
Just 1 inch to the left, and that was in.
Yeah, it's a game of inches.
Kristin's still with the huge lead, looking at 13 strokes on Henna and Cat. On to hole 3, par 5, 787. Layups land here. This is OB at this point. Distance throwers are trying to get past that. There's OB up the whole left and the right side. As you're approaching this green, it sits on a spine with rollaway potential behind it. There's a lot of danger on this hole, and we've only seen a few birdies, but they have been birdies by folks on this card.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Kristin and Henna got it yesterday.
Yeah. Catrina is laying up, which is smart. Birdie's still in play for her.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I've not seen a layup get the birdie yet, but I do think it's possible.
Yeah, it definitely is. At least if you throw far.
But if you throw far,
no,
that's it.
It's like, oh my god!
I thought the stake kept her out.
I thought it kicked her out.
That's very close to the OB, though.
So close. She would have taken it all the way back. Oh.
Henna a little high and inside once again.
But, oh.
But she's still able to get through, and she's safe.
Wow. Missy's laying up. I wasn't really sure what she was going to do.
Yeah, from that position you don't need a run up, but I'm assuming she's just doing that for tempo.
Probably.
And rhythm. Missy's going to push this to the right side to ensure that she stays inbounds. She really needs a par here to get herself back on track.
And she's getting some distance, but she might be a bit pinched behind some trees to get all the way to the basket.
Good flip up on that.
Yeah, that's great distance from Catrina. Oh, this is so close. Kristin hanging out on the right side, which is a smart play.
She'll have about 150 feet left. This looks good. Get through. She'll be right near where Kristin is. Looks obstructed.
It is obstructed. I was there today.
Missy on her third.
Oh, and gets the skip.
Yeah, looking like she'll be edge of the circle, so she'll have a decision to make.
Yeah, we don't see her laying up putts that often.
But she also ran that putt first round, and it went on the backside, and she took a double because of it.
Yes,
so
true. So she'll have a decision.
Henna with some work to do. Full stretch out. She wants to get this close. This is not a fun green to putt on.
Oh, wow. That was a great approach.
Just outside the bullseye. Caddy likes it.
Kristin with her third shot.
Touchy little approach with her harp.
Yeah, trying to get it close for birdie.
Missy well outside the circle.
Probably laying up.
That
Yeah.
is the play. Par is good though. This hole doesn't yield a lot of birdies. Catrina though is trying to get one.
Oh,
Sit.
oh.
Kristin for birdie.
Yes.
There it is. Little left side. Maybe a little soft, but in the basket. I think she's getting a little more comfortable after missing 2 putts in a row on these
seems
previous
like it.
2.
This was a hard putt.
And also a little
with the
left, but
birdie.
gets the birdie.
2 birdies.
Henna has gotten this birdie every round.
Wow. Well, she has it dialed.
It would appear so.
We only saw 3 birdies on this hole. 2 of them were on this card.
And then Ella got the
third one.
playing as the hardest hole on the course today. So Henna moves into solo second.
On to hole 4, 610-foot par 4. Ideally, you want to land right here, preferably on the right side so you can approach this basket. It's a super tricky upshot. This green is sloped and fast. We don't see many birdies on this hole. We did see one from Kristin yesterday.
Yeah, Kristin got it yesterday. See if she can follow it up.
Kristin with her grace. Oh, and she hits the trees, but in the fairway. Henna's throwing her Roadrunner. Ooh.
It was an adjustment from yesterday where she threw it really high and it kind of aired out.
I wonder if she want to be on the right side or left side of that middle tree there?
Yeah, I would assume she's trying to go around it.
Yeah, left side. Oh, this looks good.
Yeah, Cat going to the sidearm.
I like the sidearm play for
Point
this
and
hole.
shoot. Missy gonna try to shape this thrasher.
Yeah.
Oh. Well. The car did not like that tree.
No. Oh wow, that looks great.
Oh man, that was
that
so
was
close.
so
It's a tiny
unfortunate.
bit high. Really good shape through those gaps though.
She's doing those patent pending so well. Kristin trying to put herself in the fairway to have an easy approach. She might be a bit obstructed there.
Yeah, she's just making progress up this fairway.
Yeah.
You know, it's really tough birdie, and then once you make any mistakes, par is the best you can do.
Yes, definitely. This looks great from Catrina.
Sidearm, sidearm. One more sidearm
Look
to
at
get
her.
up there. Missy got way down here. But if you can see the wall of trees in front of her, they're very random. This is a very tight gap.
Yeah, this is why you want to be right side and not left side.
Hits the ceiling.
I mean, she's up there. She might have something.
So this is what Kristin has left to approach the pin. She's trying to get it close to ensure a par.
That's a putt.
Yep, edge of the circle. Henna looking at this. Once again, another turnover.
Yeah.
Standstill. Her specialty. She might be the best Anheuser thrower on tour.
Yeah, definitely for those type of approaches and patent pending standstill shots with her putter and mids.
Missy going to the sidearm. That looks great. Just needs to sit. Yeah. It's 25 feet. Cat has played this perfectly. Leaves a short putt for par. And Kristin to save her par from outside the circle.
Yes,
She's not taking a bogey yet.
that looked way better.
Yeah, she seems to be settling in.
Yeah, she's slowly just finding her putt.
That sometimes happens. I wonder how motivated she is with, you know, I mean, she's got such a lead. Sometimes it's hard to really focus up when you
Yeah.
are so far ahead.
I wonder how she does it.
I can't tell from experience. I don't know.
I can't tell either. I think that would. Oh wow, another great putt.
Great
Henna
save by
saving
Henna.
her par. We would have to tell Brian to ask her that question.
Right, I like it. And Missy for the par save.
Yeah.
There we go.
Great putting. And this basket is not easy to putt on. The ground is sloped, and if you hit the cage, you definitely have a chance to roll away.
Mm-hmm. Even some discs that are kind of checking up next to the basket can
Yeah.
roll all the way to
Definitely.
C2.
Then you have to scramble to even get to the basket.
So pars around. That's a great result for this hole. There was only one birdie in the field today, and
That was Sarah.
I finally got it with a little jumper.
To sidearm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
On to hole 5, par 3, 328 feet. The fairway slopes really hard from right to left. Really plays to a sidearm that kind of checks up onto this plateau. But we will see some backhands looking to play high and kind of shape up through that right side, filtering to the basket.
We did see some great backhands yesterday.
Kristin,
Oh,
this looks
this
great.
looks
Check up on the plateau.
Stop.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's bullseye.
That's a perfect shot. Henna with her P2.
Needs to filter.
Seems like it does. Oh,
Okay, bullseye.
Bullseye.
Second in a row.
Catrina with another sidearm. She doesn't like it.
She kind of wants this to roll a little bit down from that positioning. Yeah, there you go.
It is
Like that.
rolling. And it's
That
to
opens
stop.
up the next shot.
I think it did stop.
Missy a little bit low. Filter. Also getting the roll out to the open. Great up.
Outside of circle 2. Laying up.
Yep. Nothing else to do there. The green is
Yeah.
very fast. Kristin just outside the bullseye. Cashes in again. She got this one yesterday as well as the day before.
Yeah, she did have that fortunate roll yesterday.
Right, and then she canned the big putt.
Yeah.
So lots of ways to get the birdie. She's showing us a few.
Yeah, Henna just showing us how to do it 2 days in a row.
It's just a putter.
Yeah, it's just straight
It's a
putter.
putter, 330
Yeah, what's
feet.
hard about
no
that?
big deal.
Nothing. So easy. Wonder why we don't do that.
Man, we did, yeah. That's it. I'm changing my game plan tomorrow.
Yep, you should.
So Kristin's still with that 13-stroke lead. And Henna separating herself a little bit.
Hole 6, 328-foot par 3. You have to hit this gap and this gap. It is a super technical shot. Hopefully you will get to these wood chips and skip up to get a birdie putt.
Kristin up first. Ooh, she gets through that tree. Whoa, inside the circle. That's great.
Is that the line? It doesn't look like a line, but she didn't hit anything.
I mean, you kind of have to flex it past that right tree.
Oh, flip.
Unless you're going to throw
Come
on a rope like Henna just did.
Oh, that was so close.
That is circle 2. She may have a look.
Yeah. Just needed to flip a bit more. Still a great shot.
This
from
fairway
Henna.
seems to demand a fairway driver, but it feels like everyone needs a distance driver to get there.
Yeah.
Kat taking this
Oh.
other route. I have heard of some of the guys going on the right side there, so it doesn't make
Really?
it makes me think that she might do that on purpose, and maybe it wasn't just a miss.
Oh, but she
But-
doesn't seem like she's happy.
Kind of looks like she might have missed. Yeah,
We were trying to be nice.
the body language is telling us more. Missy needs that to turn. A lot of people are over in that wall behind that wall of bushes. It's a decent miss.
Yeah, not an easy approach from there.
Yeah, this looks tough. Oh, what is it?
Yeah. It's not tough at
No,
all.
not tough. Okay, check.
Easy.
Cat's way over here, but it looks pretty open. I mean,
That's
that's
so
a big
open.
gap.
She got way down there. She was almost putting.
Henna doesn't have much of a look. Just a pitch up. Kristin, however, we're going to see her try to get this birdie. We've only seen one birdie in the field for the entire time in 78 starts. So... Little chain tickle.
Mrs. Right. And with that, we did not see any birdies on this hole today.
I'm still going to shout out Taylor for getting a drop in on this hole the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really an effective hole for us right now. 77% par, not yielding a ton of bogeys either.
Yeah, still a good par.
This could use a short tee.
Definitely, I totally agree.
Looks like Ella Hansen is making a little move. She's 2 under par right now. On to hole 7, par 4, 607 feet. Righty backhand hyzer flip will get you to this position. They're going to throw a technical shot that turns down this hill. Hopefully checks up right before the basket because the drop off on the right side is nasty.
So nasty.
This has not yielded a lot of birdies yet.
Kristin with a great looking shot. Skip up.
She's going to be a little pinched, but it was a really good shot.
Yeah.
Henna was one of the 2 people that have birdied this hole. We'll see if she can do it again.
She is throwing a destroyer, playing aggressive.
That's taking birdie out of play.
Yeah, for sure.
Gravity is not your friend on this hole. That right side just attracts everything. And that's a slip.
It looks like
From Cat.
she might have slipped on the tee pad.
Yeah, you can see the mud on the front of the pad there. We'd have some rain yesterday. This looks great.
Yeah.
Just needs to sit
Skip
pretty.
up and not down. Yes, perfect. That's a great shot.
Cat having to pitch out.
Yeah, still needs to try and get some distance. It will be a tough par if you're not in a good position.
Speaking of not good positions.
Oh, this is not great.
She threw a pretty good shot for this result, but I'm assuming it's, you know, the destroyer, you know, 11 speed disc on a fairway like this with a slope. It's not going to sit down all the time.
She did get herself up there, and this is her specialty, so I mean, wow.
She's got a putt. If she so chooses to run it.
Yes. We'll see.
She's from a safe side as a right-handed player too, so I imagine she'll give this a bid. Missy, however, in perfect position. Ooh. Pulls it high inside.
That is no fun.
Kristin is a little bit pinched on this drive, but I think she can still get there.
Okay.
All right, that's outside circle 2.
Catrina with her 3rd shot.
Needs to get this close. Wants to give her a chance to get this par.
Oh, and that's a scary putt.
That's as deathy as it gets.
Yes.
Missy with a zone.
Oh. That might be too short.
The grass eats it up, and she'll have a long look. So Kristin, I'm assuming she's kind of laying this up.
Yes. Parked for her par. Oh, she was running it.
Mm-hmm.
And it sits. That's good.
I guess that's why you run it with her putt.
I guess that's why.
Speaking of running it, Catrina, to save the par from outside the circle.
Yes. What a great putt.
Nerves of steel. Really clean release.
Super clean.
Center chains.
Almost no wobble. Wow. I mean, look at her outfit.
I mean, you can
How
tell she's
cute.
running putts.
You can tell. She looks so cool. This girl is running putts.
Henna was not running putts.
Yeah, definitely not. You can see it.
Missy gets the single bogey.
Yeah.
Joining a lot of the cards. I mean, a lot of people. This is over half the field bogey this hole.
Yeah. Definitely a very difficult hole. Bogey for Henna.
Kristin now with a 14-stroke lead. Catrina catching one on Henna in solo third.
On to hole 8, 236-foot par 3. This is uphill all the way, and you need to hit over these hay balls. And this is a scary green. You want to be almost circle 1, half circle 1 to putt this.
Oh,
dig.
hits the hay bales. That'll probably be a layup.
Probably.
If you're on that backside, it is a really difficult putt to make. Trying to get to that front side to give yourself a real look.
Oh,
That's
this is
very
low.
low.
Yeah, you don't want to be low on this hole.
Henna with the height. Will it get around and sit? It does. That's a bullseye.
What? I've never seen a bullseye here. Like every bullseye rolls away. Missy getting that last skip.
That looks really close as well. We might see a couple birdies.
Oh, she have to lay this up, isn't she? Oh no, was
That
she running that?
I don't think so.
No, it just seems like it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a ceiling there
Yeah,
too.
it was too low.
I don't imagine Kristin. She's not running this.
No, they're smart players.
Missy has a little obstruction. May have to come Anheuser. Oh, that's a penalizing miss. That'll be a significant comebacker.
Oh, she might be outside the circle or a circled edge. Oh. Okay. Jams it in. Wow.
Kind of with the easy birdie. Getting that score eraser out from that last bogey.
One birdie and 3 pars.
Henna now 2 strokes ahead of Kat. And Ella also at -3 today on the
cool.
round at this point. Moving on to hole 9. This is a par 3, 338 feet. The backhand play up the gut requires a slow turning fairway or mid. There is a sidearm line around the outside with an overstable disc that's going to fade right and hopefully give you a park job. Henna going up the gut.
Throwing it FD.
Circle 2. Kristin going the left route with a sidearm.
Yep. She's inside the circle.
Just needs to turn.
Oh, and it didn't hit anything.
Have a long look. And Missy also going to take that middle route. That looks great.
Yeah, this looks clean.
And still outside the circle. Had quite a few birdies on this one yesterday and the day before. But nobody's particularly close, so we'll see if anybody can jam it in.
And if we have some wind, you will definitely feel it on this hole. It's starting to like open up.
Yeah, we also have some weather coming in at this
Yes.
point. It's getting a little bit windier.
Oh, just a bit low for Missy. Catrina for her birdie.
She's been hitting a lot of these putts.
Come on.
Oh! Good effort. Maybe too much effort. And Kristin just outside the circle.
Oh,
Another strong run. Cat with this crosswind. It's going to affect her hyzer putt. But she puts it in there with lots of confidence.
yeah, you see that flag blowing straight.
Not a ton of birdies in the field on this one today. Only 3 by Haiti, Anakin, and Catrina. 73% par.
Yeah.
Not yielding a lot of birdies. Not a lot of score separation. Picture of Margaritas to finish this front 9. So looking at the scores, Kristin Tattar with a 13-stroke lead. Henna is back 2 from 3rd place, and Ella and I have caught up to a tie for 4th at 5 over par. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you on the back. We'll see if Kristin can maintain this lead or if somebody can push her a little more.
Hopefully someone can push her.
We might just be at a race for 2nd, which is also pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Let's get some
We'll
podiums.
see. See you on the back.